Hello and good morning. Welcome to your daily readings today from the original Rider Waite Tarot Deck, conceived of by A.E. White and designed by Pamela Coleman Smith. I'm Hem from Self Love Self Care System, and I'm going to be doing your daily readings today on Wednesday, the 11th. So let's get 3 cards for the day. It's been an interesting week so far. I've been really intrigued by the messages. They were quite strong the first one. First day was insane. It was an insane message. But then I liked Tuesdays. It was a beautiful message and it was really empowering. And I think that you guys really need that. Those of you who watch me, you need that empowerment. You need to trust yourselves. More trust, less fear. Fear needs to be thrown out the window because many of you grew up in situations that were possibly maybe a little bit difficult, and this is about you aligning yourself with what is light. Yeah. Okay, you ready for your readings? So first card you've got is the Seven of Pentacles. We spoke yesterday, and if you don't know what I'm talking about, please do check out yesterday's reading. We spoke yesterday about this whole monetary thing. This is actually just the angels going, we're reminding you, and they're saying that we're reminding you. Please do remember, if you keep falling on the sword of scarcity, you cannot build up the potential that you are having open to you. They are showing me the numbers 111. And so I've got to pause a moment. I'm going to sneeze. Yeah, so they're showing me this 111. So there's like a doorway opening up to you on the monetary space. I'm good. I'm going to sneeze again. So sorry. Hang on. I think I could get away from this one. But okay, it's cool. Okay, so yeah, they're saying that it's like having a lot but seeing a little. And the angels say that often Western worlders, they mean us lot who have them. Oh wow, they're literally saying that. Western worlders, they're saying, think that they have poverty when they don't, because there are so many less fortunate than us. And the angels are saying to me to say, you need to realize that and recognize that. Once you recognize that, you can actually shift your perspective, and the shift in perspective is what's needed right now. And it's only that that's going to help you. Now, if you haven't watched Monday and Tuesday's readings, I do recommend them because it will really help you to understand this. They are very cumulative. They're very much working together this week. And the angels are saying that you will really change your dynamic, your frequency, and the energy that you move at once you recognize what's going on with you. And that it's your attitude towards, I've got to be really honest with you. This is what they're saying. I'm just going to tell you, it's work, it's money, and it's home. You've got an attitude that isn't good for all three. It needs to be shifted. And I don't mean everybody. Remember, global reading doesn't always apply to every single person. However, there is something in this for each of you. And if you don't resonate with it, of course, you can chuck it in the trash or the bin. You do not need it. Okay. Right. Next card. Let's have a look. Wow. You guys have got powerful readings this week because you've got the strength card now and the Ace of Wands. You need to get tough. You need to get tough and you need to toughen up. You need to speak your words. Now, I'm going to be really, really, really precise in this. When I say speak your words, you only speak your words when it's safe for you to do so, when it's right for you to do so. Being strong about how we word things, because there is power in this. There's a lot of power. You're being asked, and they're together, remember, you're being asked to have a strong sense of purpose and drive. And this is a new beginning in the way you speak, but it's with honesty and with temerity. If people don't like what you say, that's fine, because you're going to use it from a space of strength. What are we trying to say here, angels? I know I'm trying to say something, but I'm not saying it very well. They're saying I'm saying in order to move forward that our word that the words that we bring out need to be more in perspective. Because of the lack of perspective we've been carrying as we've been going on, and our perception being slightly wonky, what's been happening is that when we word things, and I'm including myself in this, we tend not to be aware of how we're coming across. So what the angels are saying is we need to get very strong and powerful in our word and our sword and our penmanship. I say sword, the angels say it's not, it's pen. It's the pen. This is the pen, not the sword. And they're saying the strength that we derive from the realization that our words matter, but also making sure that we say our words with real honor, and making sure we don't say anything that will reflect on us in a negative way. Now, the angels are saying this is not to say you may not say something that will upset someone, because people do get upset because they are also functioning from their own perceptions and perspectives. And the angels are saying, but this is a time now where you're growing into a space where your words are ready to be heard. But at the moment, the first thing they want you to do is strengthen up before you do this. Before you take this new step, because this is a new beginning, you have to get strong so you'll be able to say the words you need to say. And the thing is, they're telling me this. They're saying make sure you're safe before you do it. Okay, it's very, very important. I don't know what that means to each of you, but for each of you, there's a reason around that, okay? I don't know what it is, okay? All right, my lovelies. If you got this far, I'd love a thumbs up before we get to our final card. I'd love one. I would also love a subscribe to this YouTube channel. If you can't subscribe to YouTube, you know you can subscribe to my mailing list. Deets are in the comments. I would love to have you on board. I would absolutely love to have you on board. Now, your final card, my lovelies, is the Knight of Cups. This is a slow journey to healing your relationships, a slow journey to having strong, powerful relationships that are honest, that are fair, that treat you with the love, the dignity, and respect you deserve. Because a lot of this is about dignity, it's about respect, it's about honor. This is about honoring you, honoring your space, honoring who you are. This movement, this shift forward, because this is a movement, because it's a night. But the other thing is, and it's very powerful, you haven't had, you had a page this week. You know what I'm talking about? Check the Monday, Tuesday's readings. And now you're in the night. This means you're growing up. You're starting to grow into who you are. I'd really love to see a king or a queen tomorrow or on Friday, right? Because that would show that we are really able to do this. We're really able to shift. And I'm really holding myself in this with you guys this week because I know what this stuff is. This is about giving your power away, procrastination, perfectionism, people pleasing, boundaryless, loving, kind humans. Why? Because you've been told that this is who you are. It's almost like the Cinderella complex, isn't it? The family, say, maybe needed you to be a specific way, and or people that you're around don't seem to honor you in a way that you deserve. And this is about you growing into being deserved, being loved, and being cared for. There you go, my lovelies. That's your reading. Namaste. Have a gorgeous Wednesday. Enjoy it. Really remember you're growing here, you're shifting, you're really doing your curriculum. And as you shift out of that, you'll have a better life. And you'll have the one you deserve, because you do deserve an amazing life. Sending you all so much love. Have a great day. I'll see you tomorrow. Love. Bye.